Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Well, today we are having a content creation micro influencer Q&A type of a thing. So I'll be basically answering your most specific questions about being a content creator and a micro influencer. So if you're new here, I'm Ghana and I do all things reaction videos, how I make money online and all things everything, baby. So guys, I took it upon my Instagram to ask if people had any questions about being a content creator or a micro influencer, and people had questions. For reals, people had questions. So question number one was like, how many followers do I need to be an influencer or a content creator? There is no specific number that can be like, yeah, here you're an influencer, here you're a content creator. But then that will bring me to like my next question, which is how to get paid with like less followers, right? So now we're talking money and followers. Obviously, if you have a huge following, chances are you are going to be paid a lot rather than somebody who has no following at all. Also depends, if you are into fashion and beauty, you are most likely to be paid if you have like a huge following, right? Rather than somebody who's into gaming or who's into technology, of which even if they have like 1,000 followers, chances are brands and companies would like to work with that gamer or with that tech person, because as a it's a very rare niche that people get into. So if they find you that you're a gamer or you're a tech person with like 1,000 followers, they'll probably be like, oh wow, that's a lot, then they'll be working with you. Rather than somebody who's doing fashion and beauty, it's like if you have 1,000 followers, it's like there's somebody with 10,000 followers will rather go with it. So it depends on where you would like to create content and be an influencer on. So if you are into beauty, the probably like the most standard following that you can have around beauty and fashion for you to get paid, it's like, I don't know, 3K. I've seen people on Instagram working little Cotton On, Mr. Price, H&M and all those things, while they have like 3,000 followers and stuff like that. Also, it depends with like if you create quality content. If you create quality content, even with like 1,000 thing, even if like with 1,000 followers, brands can still work with you and you can still get paid. It depends on the quality, not necessarily on numbers, but some brands do really look for numbers and they don't necessarily care about your quality. So make sure that you improve your quality and also improve your following, just so you can be safe, right? So yeah. Another question, Betty, how do you pitch to brands, either with an email or with a DM? So it's an email or a DM pitch. Guys, when you pitch to a brand, right? So there are some time where you'd like to work, for example, if you want to work with Mr. Price, right? And Mr. Price like does not reach out to you and be like, hi Palace, I would like to work with you. I'll go to Mr. Price and be like, hi Mr. Price, I would like to work with you. So this person is asking which like format is appropriate for them, for you to send that pitch to. I'll suggest that you use an email to approach brand, like use an email. DMs, some companies, their DMs are not even open, like for reals, they're not even open. So it'll be safe for you to just use an email, like just use an email, and then, or rather, if you're using a DM that particular brand and ask for a specific email for you to send your pitch. So by now I'll assume that you guys know how to write a pitch to brand. I'll assume that you know, and then if you don't know, I'll probably make a video around that. So when you're sending that pitch, you just send it via an email. I think an email is formal and like it's a business appropriate rather than a DM. A DM, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. So be safe, use an email and find the appropriate email. Don't send your pitch to email, yeah, info at Mr. Price or customer service at Mr. Price. You'll have to make your research and then find go Mr. Price who deals with like content creation, who deals with like digital marketing, PR type of thing. So that is a kind of email that you'll have to search for. Hope it makes sense, right? So another question is, how do you get sponsorship, partnerships, collaborations with small following? Guys, this is the most tiring thing that you can ever go through, more especially if like you in Africa. Like, to be more specific, I remember this one time I sent an email to this brand and they replied actually nice yanjani, and they were like, ah no, I'm so sorry, right now we do not work with influencers from Africa, and once we set off with they, we'll let you know. And then South African brands, if you want to work with them, you need to know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody, so that you can pull strings, so that you can pull like strings for you to get in. So it's a very difficult question, but rather we have like we have apps, we have websites of which you can try so that you can get those things. But then most of the time they're not partnerships, they're not collaborations, they're just like trade exchange, of which they'll be giving you product and then you'll have to, post them. And then also that's something, because you building up your media kit. I assume you know what a media kit is. So, you're building up your media kit, you still finding your way through this whole content creation and influencer thing before you can get paid. But then sometimes it's tiring because it's like, why am I even doing this if I'm not going to get paid? But if you're not in a hurry, and I suggest do not be in a hurry, because you'll most definitely give up. Because money in South Africa, when it comes to content creators and influencers, if you're not big like that, chances are you'll never get paid ever. So I'm so sorry, but I think I'll have to make a video where I'm sharing with you guys like apps and websites that I use personally to get the trade exchange type of collaborations and things, because there are a lot. But what I'm gonna tell you now, don't try humans. Don't try humans. Humans doesn't work. Humans doesn't. Humans doesn't work. Don't even think about it. So I think I'll create a video, like a specific video, like just telling telling it all, just like saying everything else. Whew. Yeah. So another question is, how do you create batch content? Guys, a batch content is like taking content on like the same day, but probably 2 weeks content, right? So for example, when I take Instagram pictures, I make sure, and also please do follow me on Instagram, right? So when I take Instagram pictures, I make sure that I take probably around 4, if not 3 pictures, so that I know for the week I'm covered. I cannot be taking pictures each and every day and posting this picture for today, and then tomorrow I'm gonna take a picture for today. No, no, no. I'll take pictures today, and then I know for a week I'm not going to be focusing on Instagram and doing all that content. Then I know, we see, for the whole week I'm covered. And also with YouTube, you need to take like probably 3 to 4 videos in like a day for probably 2 weeks. So it's like you're just making things easier for yourself so that you don't get burnt out. Because if you are going to take pictures every day, you'll burn out. You'll burn out. That's it. You'll burn out. So totally, like, you'll find you dead. You'll burn out. So I would suggest that you take batch content, like on a day. Just tell yourself that today it's a Monday and I'm taking content for like the whole week. Believe me, you'll enjoy everything, Shane. You will. So somebody's like, the importance of an Instagram feed. Guys, the importance of an Instagram feed. Like, have you ever opened someone Instagram and immediately, without even clicking any pictures, you immediately fall in love with their feed? Like, it's crisp, it's not aesthetics, it's on point, right? So you'll be like, ah, this is nice. That's the importance of an Instagram feed. For example, if you pitched to a brand and then in that media kit of yours, you've included your link, your Instagram link, and automatically when Mr. Price open that link, they'll be like, oh, guaranteed this person already will fit into our feed, right? So Mr. Price should see themselves on your feed before they can actually take you on their feed. Like, do you understand? So like, always make sure that your feed is crisp. Always make sure that your feed is clean. Like, take your time in planning your feed. For example, when I plan my feed, I have this app, a preview app. You like post pictures, right? And then you see them before you post them on Instagram. So like, you plan your pictures there. So I know what, after this picture I need to post that picture, so that my feed cannot look nasty, but you know, so it can be cute to the eyes, man. Like, just be clean and be nice, so that you know, when people just click on my feed, on my profile, already they know, would say, nah, 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 this is where we want to be. This is where we want to be. So Mr. Price should see themselves on my feed before they can actually say anything, and then somebody be like, yeah, no, this feed it is. So that's the importance of a feed. Eyes, because your feed speak louder than your pictures, like your one single picture, because your pictures might be cute when you open them, but then if they're not cute on like your feed, then chances are your feed is not cute. So so like, yeah guys, always make sure that you plan your feed, make sure that your feed is crisp, and download the preview app. It's free. But see, the truth about being an influencer in South Africa, this will probably be my last question, because yeah, I got a lot to say. So the truth about being an influencer in South Africa, or a content creator, right? It's you, if you don't know anybody, chances are you'll probably not do anything, because brands, like, there are a lot of campaigns, like the content creators and influencers in South Africa get like a lot of campaigns. So it's like, brands don't give other micro influencers and content creators like a chance to be, you know, into that industry. It's like they always use same people for everything. You'll find somebody doing a campaign at Nivea, and then jiggy they're doing campaign at Vaseline. But you'll be like, no guys, like, there are tons of influencers in South Africa who would love to create content like around those things. What's the use of using like the same people for like the same thing? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. So unfortunately, it's a it's a it's a it's a it's a know somebody type of an industry, and if you don't know nobody, you'll have to work hard. It's not like it's impossible, but you'll have to work hard and then push yourself out there, so that you can be recognized, and send those pitch, guys. Send those pitch. Don't depend on humans. Like, humans, yo guys, humans just makes me angry. So don't depend on humans for campaigns. Send pitches to like brands and companies. Search them on LinkedIn, search them on Instagram. Like, just, you know, just try and try and try and try. Probably somewhere, somehow you'd land. Even if it's like a one campaign, then it's also fine. It means your pitch, it's getting there, you know. It means your pitch says something about you. And yeah, just continue doing what you want to do. Remember, do your, like, guys, do your research. Do your research at all times. If there's something you don't understand, DM people who you think they will be able to help you, you know. Ask questions where you think like, what's happening right here. So yeah guys, I really enjoyed this video. Ooh, I really did enjoy this video. I think we should have like more of these. I think we should. And I'm so happy you guys are here. Like, if you're watching and you reached this part, thank you so much. Please comment with a heart to show that you watched until the end. And yeah guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for watching, and please don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Bye.